Alright, so this is going to be a very interesting video about the differences in between finding the first winning product and actually making consistent profits all year around. Alright, because finding your first winning product is actually something completely different than making profits every single month for a whole year or for more. Okay, so it's going to be very important to distinguish what it takes to kind of level up to the next thing, and also what it takes to even get to your first winning product. So let's first talk about the skills you need to find a winning product, and then we're going to move on to the next, basically how to make it consistent. So to find a winning product, you basically need 3 skills. Number 1, understanding what a good product is. So basically the skill of product research is going to be a crucial one, and especially product identification. All right, you need to understand that if you find 100 products, which one out of these 100 is going to be the best one? And it's pretty tough to select if you don't know what criteria you're following. Most people on YouTube are just saying, all right, find a problem-solving product with a wow effect and a lot of AliExpress orders, and basically you have a winner, test that product if it fits all those criteria. Okay? This is simply not true. There's way more to it, and it doesn't necessarily need to be one of those things. If it's not problem-solving, but it fits a lot of other criteria, it's not that big of a deal. Okay? I made a separate video specifically talking about how to make it work without problem-solving products. The skill of product research is going to be crucial, and how we do it in our program is basically I have a sheet with all the criteria of a good product. All right, and you're going to put in all the products you find which fit those criteria, and if they don't fit the criteria, you don't even put it into the sheet. And from those good products, I'm personally selecting always the very best ones, and with a top product, we're actually moving on to the next step, which is like store and ad creation, etc. So that's actually one of the biggest parts of the program, that I actually personally look over your sheet and tell you this product is good, this product is bad. Okay? So after we selected the product, we're going to move on to the next step, which is going to be the ad creation, ad and store creation. But the ad creation specifically is actually the second skill you need to find your first winning product and start scaling that one. Without good ads, you're not going to be able to make it work with dropshipping, because it's just such a crucial part of the process. So you're going to need to understand how to make really good ads, and I also have videos talking about specifically that, so I'm going to link in somewhere here. And basically, you need to understand what a good ad is, how to make one, and also ideally have a videographer who's going to do things for you after you understood how to actually do it. Okay? And the third skill is one which I talk about a lot, and that's basically how to solve problems. All right, you need to have the ability of how to solve problems. And that's going to be a huge part, because it's going to be a lot of issues when creating your first store, setting up your pixel, setting up everything on Facebook, and connecting all those things. There's just going to be a lot of technical issues you're going to face. And also, even like if you never edited a video or never search for products and all of those things, you're going to need to understand that those problems will be there, and you just have to find solutions to them. Problem could be whatever. It could be, for example, you're in a country where there's no payment providers, or you have a PayPal issue, or you got blocked by Facebook, or whatever it is. Those problems will happen, and you just need to understand that there are solutions about it, and you just need to solve them, basically. All right, and what you need to do is find the solutions and then solve the problems. And that's basically also something which my mentoring program takes away. One part of it is already done for you. Basically, I tell you what to do, and I'm going to solve the problem for you. However, you have to actually apply it and really do the thing what you need to do. Okay, so I'm just going to provide the solution, and you're going to be able to solve the problem. So if you have those 3 skills down, you should be able to find a winning product, and it shouldn't be that big of a deal to actually do that. However, to make it consistent is a completely different story. Those 3 skills by themselves are not going to be enough to make consistent profits all year long. Because I would say that the most important part out of making at least like 10K profit per month constantly is understanding the concept of delayed impact. And that's crucial, because you need to understand that if you do something right now, nothing will change today, nothing will change tomorrow, and nothing will change in the first week of doing it. Okay? However, if you, for example, don't do things for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or even 1 week, you're going to feel it 1 month down the line, maybe 2 months, maybe 3 months, okay? But you're going to feel that. And because instantly, like in the same day, you don't have any difference, like basically you have a winning product, you're making good numbers, you don't do shit today, but still next day you're still gonna make those good numbers, all right? However, later on, you're actually gonna feel that, and because it's only so late that you actually feel it, it's very easy to get trapped in not doing things because you don't feel that impact. And the same thing comes to if you're doing the right thing. If you today would do the right thing, you would also not make more money tomorrow. And that's a problem because it feels like you didn't do, like you put in a lot of time, however, nothing changed. And that can actually be very demotivating because then you stop doing it after a week of doing it and you don't feel it, then you basically stop. It's as simple as that. If you do this right, okay, then it's going to be so much easier to be consistent. Because if you actually keep going and really work hard still, after everything is doing great, it's not going to go down. Okay? But if you, at this high moment, start chilling, everything will fall. And if you don't have a winning product yet, you feel like, all right, that's not going to be me because I'm different. I'm basically going to actually keep hustling after I found the winning product. And in almost all cases, that's bullshit. It happened to me and it happened to so many students of mine that I saw, and I had to correct them because immediately after it starts doing good, you start chilling so much. And even people who had this mentality of keep going no matter what, they actually did that until it started to work. And I really respected that you keep going until it actually works, because that's like going to be the hardest part about basically solving all the problems, etc. But after that's done, it's a relief. And this moment of relief makes you chill. So the main thing you should take from this video is remember this, all right? Just remember this concept of delayed impact. That's so important. The next thing is going to be having a team which makes it easier for you to test new things. Because after you have a winner, the main thing you have to do is test and test and test even more. All right, it's going to be testing new products, and it's also going to be within your winning product testing new creatives, new offers, new product pages, new prices, whatever it is. All right, and you're going to have to test so many things at the same time. It's going to feel very overwhelming, and you're going to not test a lot of things. However, if you have a team which makes it so much easier for you to test, it's going to be a completely different ballgame. Because, for example, if you understand that to test a new product, you need to create a product page, you need to create a store, you need to create like 3 ads, you need to set up the pixel, you need to set up the Facebook ads, and do all of those things. It's going to be such a big mental barrier to actually get started. However, if you just have to select a product and approve it after everything was done for you by your store creator, by your ad creator, and by your guy who's doing the Facebook setup, it's not going to be that big of a deal. All right, you're just going to say, all right, we're testing this, and at the same day in the evening, you're going to get a product which can be tested, and you just quickly look over it and maybe have some improvement things, but basically you are able to test that thing at the same day without doing a lot. And that's going to be actually the thing which will be responsible for you testing more. It's not going to be you hustling and going really hard and doing everything by yourself. No, it's going to be making it easier for yourself by having more people doing more things. And then at the same time, you're going to need to have a person who's going to do influencer reach out for the creatives of your current winning product. Because the truth is that your product will die down if you don't test a lot of new creatives for it. So if you just have a product which is doing great, it's not going to stay like that if you don't do reach outs to a lot of influencers. And I mean a lot, okay? So hundreds and hundreds of people you need to text to get really good videos from them. And you will get upfront money through the shout out from the influencer. Basically, they're going to post it on their page. However, the main reason why you do an influencer shout out is to have that video, which is really good, and then put it into your Facebook ads, okay? And the last thing you're going to need is having a proper Facebook setup. All right, it's just not doable to have only one Facebook account and basically run everything from there. Okay, you're gonna have to have a system in place where you have a lot of things connected so you don't get blocked. And if you get blocked, you can immediately replace it with another account, with another pixel, with another page, whatever it is. You're gonna need to have a proper system in place where you can actually do those things without getting blocked and having like a month of delay for Facebook. And again, if you're going to feel amazing and everything is working right now, and you're going to feel like, all right, my Facebook account works right now, so I don't need to do anything more. That's also going to be a mistake because your Facebook account will get blocked. Okay, I don't know anybody who never had a Facebook shutdown. Something always happens. And basically, at this high moment, you need to prepare. You need to set up other Facebook accounts. You need to do those things to basically be able to immediately keep going if you get blocked. And one thing I forgot to mention is a warehouse. Obviously, you're going to need to have really good customer support and really good fast delivery times and all of those things in place to make it work consistent, because it's just going to be so much easier with PayPal, with payment processors, with Facebook, with a feedback score. All of those things are going to be so much better because you have good customer support and fast shipping times, okay, and obviously a good quality product. So those things are going to be also crucial to make it work long term. You can make quick money with a shitty product and with long delivery times, but it's not going to work out long term. So those are the things which are more advanced and which you need to focus on if you already have that winning product. And in my mentoring program, I cover how to exactly do those things from A to Z, all right? So it doesn't matter if you're just starting out and want to find your winning product, the first one basically, or if you already have your winning product but struggle with inconsistencies and you are not able to find winning products consistently but just have one winner, then this is something for you as well. Don't think that after you have that winning product, you don't need any help anymore. Okay, so if you actually want to work with me one-on-one, it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or advanced, click the link below, sign up for a free consultation session, and we're going to find out if we're a good fit. If yes, then we're actually going to get started, and it's going to be a one-on-one program where I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do throughout the whole way. It's literally going to be from product research and the basic stuff like ad creation, store creation, Facebook setup, to systemizing everything, having a team, having a brand, scaling, having really good suppliers and connections to warehouses and all of those things. So again, if you want to find out if it's a good fit, click the link below, and yeah, see you in that free consultation session.